Are you ready? Center Unleashed is a 6-week bodyweight program designed by us for you.
It's perfect to blast those plateaus and gets you ready for your fitness goals.
We're going to give you 5 main workouts a week with 1 stretching session and a little added workout by Dan.
Each workout has a different combination of upper, lower body, cardio, core to maximize your results.
Now for the exercises that are high impact, don't worry, we've got a low impact modified version for you.
But remember to always listen to your body and work within your limits.
We've built this program with no equipment so you can do it anywhere.
With a focus on recovery so you can keep going all the way to the end.
We're going to be here coaching you through the whole 6 weeks.
And remember to check out the Center Facebook community for that extra boost of support.
I'm going to take you through a little warm up here. We're going to go through a sequence of exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds each per exercise, and by the end should be nice and ready to do a workout. So starting off, we're going to do side raises. So once you're standing here, feet shoulder width apart, and you're just coming up here, we're going to warm up those shoulders. So we're here for 30 seconds. You can even start slow and then get slowly quicker and quicker. Really keep that head nice and neutral. Rotate the shoulders up. You're just slowly going to get warmer and warmer here. So up here, when it comes to about shoulder width height, you don't have to go over too high. You can just stay here if you want. Just start getting quicker and we're warming up those shoulders. Almost there now, come on. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do a rear raise. So hinging forward, back nice and straight. Weight on those glutes, hands are here and rotating up. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. We're just hitting the shoulders on a different angle here. Try and squeeze those shoulders with every rep. Head's nice and neutral. Just warming up that upper body for what's coming. Big workout, let's go. Keep neutral, weight on the heels. 3, 2, 1. Standing here, we're going to get a bit of rotation work in. So here, rotate. Keep those feet nice and planted, and you're rotating through your torso, really getting that rotation. Feeling the core just loosen up. Breathe and relax. This is almost like where you stop, rotate where the hands meet. Starting to warm up now, here we go. 2, 1, now a bit of lower body, so we're gonna go into a squat. So feet shoulder width apart, chest up, load up those glutes and here. Chest is up, reset, nice. Go to where you feel comfortable. You'll notice as you get warmer, your squat will probably get deeper. So if that's you here, go here. Chest up, keep the weight on the heels, think about what you're doing. Once you start to warm up, you slowly get lower and lower. All right, let's go. 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. So standing back, go down to where you feel comfortable, look at something on the ground, come up, alternate other leg. You can keep your hands by your side here. Load that front glute up, 80% of that weight on that front glute. This second leg is almost just like a leveler for you. So here, I always like to run a little bit, almost, I don't know, gets me in the groove. Just focus on staying on the ground, get your balance. Remember, 80% of that weight there. Head nice and straight, keep tall, and rotate through. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna get the heart rate up a bit now. So here we're marching high knees. Over-exaggerate the movement, almost like we're walking underwater at the moment, but just get high, keep that chest tall, pump the hands. You can already hear I'm starting to breathe heavier. See, I can't even talk, heavier. So up here, over-exaggerate the movement. We're just warming up now. 30 here, and we're gonna bring it home strong. So you've warmed up now we're just gonna turn that into a run. So here, this is just gonna get us nice and warm before we start. So keep the chest up, soft landing on the toes, pump the arms, and just get faster and faster. Get that heart rate up, we'll get nice and warm here. Breathe, soft landing, pump, pump, pump. And we're gonna get quicker and quicker and quicker. And we are almost done. All right, I'm ready, I'm warm, let's go. Let's go, I'm ready to rip in.
Welcome to the first workout of Center Unleashed.
Over the next 6 weeks, we're gonna unlock your full potential with no equipment.
All right, tackle the workouts, give the stretch sessions a try, and those challenges, you better get after them.
Ash, what are you waiting for? Let's get into it.
We're gonna show you how to do a single leg deadlift. So you're gonna be balancing on one foot. That foot needs to be planted, driven down. As you come down, you're gonna slightly hinge your hips back, touch the ground, and come standing straight tall. All right, and as you come down, just go ahead and tuck that chin so you keep a neutral spine. And that's how you do a single leg deadlift.
Here we go, get ready. You are about to be officially unleashed.
First up, squat pulse. Start with your feet hip width apart. Sit your hips back like you're sitting into a chair. Keep your chest up high, keeping your weight in your heels and knees in line with your toes and core engaged. From the bottom of your squat, pulse up and down slightly and return to the top. Repeat. If you're finding these difficult, reduce the range of motion. Up next, mountain climbers. Start in a high plank position. Keep your core braced and your spine neutral as you drive your knees towards your chest. For a higher intensity option, go at it full speed. For a modification, you can drive one knee up at a time at your own pace. Follow Luke for the modification.
10 seconds left. Up next, flutter kicks. With your hands at your sides, sit up with a straight back and lean slightly back. Lift your legs up off the ground and keep them straight. Point your toes and perform controlled kicks from high to low. Keep your abs on tight. To increase difficulty, keep your kicks low and slow. Now I want you to flutter and kick. That is why it is called the flutter kick. This is your workout. Go at your own pace. Up next, single leg deadlift left. Start with your feet shoulder width apart. Keep your shoulders square and away from your ears. Brace your core and shift your weight to your left leg. Slowly hinge forward and keep your back straight as your right leg extends out behind you. Touch the ground with the right hand and then return to standing. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up next, walkouts. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees and walk your hands out on the ground to a high plank with your core engaged. Pause, then walk your hands back to the starting position. Come on, let's work harder. Work, work, work. Up next, single leg deadlift right. Start with your feet shoulder width apart. Keep your shoulders square and away from your ears. Brace your core and shift your weight to your right leg. Slowly hinge forward and keep your back straight as your left leg extends out behind you. Touch the ground with your left hand and then return to standing. Come on, dig deep, you gotta work, let's dig. Up next, seal jacks. Start with your feet out wide and your arms out to the sides at shoulder height. Jump your legs in with a soft jump. While doing so, clap your hands in front. Jump back to start. Repeat. For a low impact option, step your feet in and out instead. If this is too punchy, follow Ashley. Come on, only 15 seconds.
Up next, sit up. Lie on your back with your feet flat and your knees bent. Place your hands at your temples, engage your core. Bring your shoulders off the ground, bringing your chest to meet your legs. Once you reach the top, pause, then lower down. Keep your core engaged the entire time. You're stronger than you know it. Keep going.
Up next, alternating side lunge. Start with your feet together, then step one leg out wide to the side. Drop into a squat on that leg while keeping the other leg straight. Rise up from the squat to return to center. Repeat the motion on the other side. Keep your chest up, back straight and core engaged. Just take this one rep at a time. There is no rush. Concentrate on your form.
Up next, shadow boxing. Get into a boxing stance and bring your hands up to a guard position near your face. Stay on the balls of your feet and rotate at the waist using your hips to drive the movement while fully extending your arms. Experiment and throw whatever punches feel right. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know this might feel difficult for a beginner, but you can do it. Take the modifications where you need to and get it done.
Up next, squat pulse. Adding the pulse is firing up your glutes. Keep the movement small and controlled. Halfway done. Up next, mountain climbers. My absolute not favorite, but I think they're amazing full body exercise that I still do them full out. Look at me. You
are flying, Ash. I'm keeping those shoulders in a good position. I'm having a little pause, just pondering life, and then bang, I'm into another mountain climber.
Yeah.
Bang, I climbed another mountain. There's no mountain that I'm not going to climb, Ash. I reckon you've climbed about 50 mountains to my 10.
I've passed you, yes.
Up next, flutter kicks. Keep your legs high to reduce the difficulty. If you're feeling any pain in your lower back, make sure it is pressed tight to the floor. In 3, 2, 1. Up next, single leg deadlift left. Drive your leg back to standing and engage your glutes and hamstrings on your supporting leg. We're almost there. Up next, walkouts. Want to next level the walkout? Throw in a push-up when you're out in the high plank position. That's next level. Keep thinking about your form and don't rush the exercises. Up next, single leg deadlift right. Focus on keeping your back straight and hinging at the hips. I want you to fire up that posterior chain. It wasn't meant to be easy, let's go for it. Up next, seal jacks. Okay guys, let's get the most out of this exercise. I want you to keep those arms on a 90-degree angle to your body. Let's really work those shoulders through this and get those seal jacks. "20 seconds to go.
Don't focus on what you can't do, focus on what you can do. Up next, sit up. If you find a full sit-up difficult, just focus on bringing your shoulders off the ground as high as you can. You can even use your hands behind your hamstrings to help yourself up. A bit over, halfway done.
Up next, alternating side lunge. Make sure your chest is up and your back is straight and your core is nice and strong. Take these slow to get the form and depth right. Keep your movements slow and controlled. There is no rush.
Up next, shadow boxing. Uppers, jabs, crosses, hooks, and more. Punch it out. Imagine an opponent and punch towards them. Pick a target and go for it. You can do it. Try out continual straights or jab straight. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You did it. You are a legend. How good do you feel now? Imagine how good you're going to feel if you keep this up for 6 weeks. Okay, so I've just finished a big workout. Now it's time to cool down. So let's just calm things down a bit. Let's get on the mat. Just bring down our breathing a bit. Done a big training session. Now it's time to just relax. So let's stretch those muscles we've just worked. So start with the basic one. Lying on your back. Bring your knees up. You can leave your head on the mat. Come here, hands by your side, wherever you feel comfortable. And just come down to the right. With all these stretches, I try and do like 3 deep breaths. So just breathe, relax. Nice. Back up to center. Other side. You can even push off the mat a little bit with your feet and get a bit of an extra stretch if you want. Breathe and relax, that's good. Okay, back up to center, one more now. Back here to the right, push off the mat if you want. Really try and stretch that lower back. Keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Head's nice and neutral. Back up to center, and last one here. Come across, like I said before, shoulders on the mat, head neutral, and just breathe. Okay, back up to center now. I want you to do your right knee over your left. And this is really going to stretch that outer glute. So come across. You should feel this bit more here. It's just intensifying the stretch a bit and really hitting that glute. Beautiful. Back up to center. Now the other side, we're going to stretch the other glute. So come across. Go to where you feel comfortable. You don't have to be rolling all the way over here. I'm going to keep those shoulders on the mat and just go to where you feel comfortable. Nice. Good. All right. Other side. Left knee over right. Come to the right again. There you go, beautiful. Remember those deep breaths. I just felt my back go there. It was a nice little click. Opening that lower spine up, really stretching the glutes. Back up to center. To the other side now. You might even feel here, if you pull on that knee, you get a little bit of a stretch through here in your hip flexors. So we're just hitting all the body parts, just relaxing, just loosening everything up after you put it through a hard workout. All right, nice. Now we're gonna go on a bit of a glute stretch, a bit more specific. So left ankle, right knee, bring your hands through and you come up to where you feel comfortable. If you wanna make this a little harder, you can use this elbow here and push that knee out. And you'll feel that activates the glutes a bit more while pulling those hands towards your chest. 3 deep breaths, nice. You can have your head down here if that's more comfortable for you. I'm just keeping up here so you can see my face. All right, other side now. Left ankle, right knee, hands come through. You can link the fingers back on the mat and you can use that elbow and push. Beautiful. Slow it down, 3 deep breaths here. Nice. All right, we're gonna spin across. Getting up now. On all fours. Bring the right leg forward first. Go to where you feel comfortable. We're gonna stretch this hip flexor here. So nice and neutral. You can rest this hand here if you want. Put both hands here. Trying to stretch here. You'll feel it here in this hamstring, but also leaning forward, bringing that hip forward. You're gonna stretch right through here. You'll feel it all through there. You can even put a hand here to keep level. Then coming back, we're gonna go into a hamstring stretch. Now, this is pretty aggressive, so you don't need to lean that far forward. I literally go to there, and that is switched on for me. Use your hands to kind of balance yourself and bring that chest forward. Even there, I'm engaged. That's stretching this whole hamstring. I can even feel that right down into my calf muscles. They're not very big, but I'm stretching them right now. Beautiful. All right, now I'm going to change it over, other side. Left foot forward. Lean into that stretch. Put your hands here, one hand down, and just feel where you're at. Feel what feels comfortable for you, but put a little bit of a stretch on it. 2 more breaths here, good. 1 more. All right, pulling back, hamstring stretch, and support either hand. Try and keep neutral, chest comes forward. Oh, there you go. I can feel that already. Nice. And sink into it a bit. You can anchor your heel into the ground and really try and stretch it that little bit further. 3, 2, 1. All right, the last little bit. Here we're going to go cobra to dog stretch. So coming down here, down to the mat, hands here. Keep your feet, your toes nice and pointed, come up. Stretch here, 3 breaths. Try and relax those shoulders. Head comes back. Just breathe. 2, 1. Coming back now, get on your toes. Shift your body weight back, that bum comes back and pushing through your hands. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you need it. And really just stretch here. Go to where you feel comfortable and just breathe. Nice, 1 more. Coming forward, come up. Bring those shoulders down. Head back. 2 more breaths here. All right, shift that weight back on your toes, pushing through the hands. Try and stretch that a little bit further now. 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. And that is the cool down complete. Go get a drink, go chill. You're done. Get out of here. Let's go.